The Perfect House, a Jessie Hunt psychological suspense, Book 3, by Blake Pierce and narrated by Ulka S. Mohanty.
The Perfect Smile, a Jessie Hunt psychological suspense, Book 4. Written by Blake Pierce. Narrated by Sarah Pavelec.
The Perfect House, a Jessie Hunt psychological suspense, Book 3, by Blake Pierce and narrated by Ulka S. Mohanty. Chapter 1. Eliza Longworth took a long sip of her coffee as she looked out over the Pacific Ocean, marveling at the view only steps from her bedroom. Sometimes she had to remind herself just how lucky she was. Her friend of 25 years, Penelope Wooten, sat in the adjoining chaise lounge on the patio overlooking Los Leones Canyon. It was a relatively clear March day, and in the distance, Catalina Island was visible. Looking to her left, Eliza could see the gleaming towers of downtown Santa Monica. It was mid-morning on Monday. The kids had been packed off to daycare and school, and the rush-hour traffic had subsided. The only thing the longtime friends had on the schedule until lunchtime was hanging out in Eliza's 3-story hillside Pacific Palisades mansion. If she wasn't so blissed out at the moment, she might even start to feel a little guilty. But as the notion slipped into her brain, she immediately forced it out. You'll have lots of time to stress later today. Just allow yourself this moment. Want a coffee refill? Penny asked. I need a potty break anyway. No thanks. I'm good for now, Eliza said, before adding with a mischievous grin. By the way, you know you can call it a bathroom break when there are just adults around, right? Penny stuck her tongue out in response as she got up, unfolding her impossibly long legs from the chair, like a giraffe getting up after a nap. Her long, lustrous blonde hair, so much more stylish than Eliza's shoulder-length light brown variety, was tied up in a fashionably utilitarian ponytail. She still looked like the runway fashion model she'd been for much of her 20s before she gave it up for an admittedly less exciting, but far less manic life. She headed inside, leaving Eliza alone with her thoughts. Almost immediately, despite her best efforts, her mind returned to their conversation from minutes earlier. She replayed it, as if on a loop she couldn't turn off. Gray seems so distant lately, Eliza had said. Our one priority was always to have family dinner with the kids, but since he made senior partner, he's had all these dinner meetings. I'm sure he's just as frustrated as you are, Penny had assured her. Once things settle down, you'll probably get back to your old routine. I can handle him being gone more. I get it. He's got more responsibility for the success.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?